infrastructure which is currently taking place. So India is yet to see more highways, more rural roads, more airports, more seaports. And this is a development which is inevitably going to take place in future. And if we look at our rural economy, which still requires to be pulled up significantly more, you need to provide sanitations to millions of people. You need to provide housing to millions of people. And these are all challenges which people can't continue to wait for decades after decades, because people will also become impatient. And therefore there will always be this question of all this growth and development being inevitable, and obviously an adverse impact on environment would take place. And therefore, what are the best practices that a society needs to follow in order to ensure that this balance between the growth of a country and the protection of its environment can take place? That is how the whole concept of sustainable development itself evolved over the last few decades. There are no fixed answers to this question. And therefore, if we only unifocus ourselves, as the Attorney General just now mentioned, that we have to protect the environment, then a question will always be asked that what happens to the larger mission of pulling out people from poverty, providing them with housing, sewage, infrastructure, which is still to take place in developing economies itself. And if you only concentrate on the latter, then do you leave a trail of destruction on the environment behind you, that it becomes irretrievable to restore that environment back? I think it is this one delicate task that the departments of the government which deal with this, those in the tribunals and other institutions who enforce this, and those in the society who try and find solutions for this, who have to find the answer to this particular question. And then, of course, there are larger questions. And as a responsible society, having it now been a signatory to the Paris Agreement, a large country like India, which houses 1/6 of the world population, also has to do its significant bit to the protection of the global environment.